Meet Yonnie, a 50-year-old Christian woman from West Africa. At 14, she had a son named Togar, but due to poverty and being abandoned by the man who got her pregnant, she had to give Togar up for adoption to a kind missionary. This missionary took Togar to Baltimore, USA. Despite the distance, Yonnie received letters from the missionary telling her how smart, honest, and strong her son was, making her proud even in her hardship. Then a civil war broke out, cutting off communication. Yonnie lost all contact with the missionary and her son. At 24, she married again but couldn't have more children. Her husband abandoned her, and people called her barren and crazy, accusing her of making up stories about having a son who was taken to the USA. The villagers and her husband doubted she ever had a child. Yonnie had to struggle every day to survive, her only happiness being the belief that Togar was doing well. Despite everything, Yonnie kept her faith in God and prayed, believing she would see her son again. One day, a handsome man in jeans arrived in her village, asking for Yonnie. Her ex-husband escorted the visitor to Yonnie's house. With one look at the stranger, Yonnie knew it was her son. She ran to him, calling out, "Togar?" And he replied, "Mama." They hugged and cried. Togar, now a doctor, addressed the village that day, and soon after, he took Yonnie to the USA, where she lived a good life. Togar did not forget his mother's village. He returned and built schools, a hospital, introduced agricultural programs, and established micro-businesses for the people. He brought his mama and dedicated the projects in her name. The villagers were now happy, and years later, they still tell the story of Yonnie, the mother of Dr. Togar, who blessed their village. They sang songs and danced in their honor.
The story of Yonnie and Togar conveys several powerful lessons: faith and perseverance and love and sacrifice. Yonnie's unwavering faith in God and her belief that she would one day be reunited with her son sustained her through years of hardship. Despite being abandoned, ridiculed, and doubted, she never lost hope. This teaches the importance of maintaining faith and perseverance, even in the face of adversity. Love and sacrifice. Yonnie's love for Togar led her to make the painful decision to give him up for adoption, hoping he would have a better life. This illustrates the selflessness and sacrifice that true love entails, often putting the well-being of loved ones above one's own desires and comfort.